I haven't even. Oh my goodness. I haven't even. Last time I did that. Did I? Did I? Dead by dead. Dead by dead. Yeah. Did they get rid of that? Yo, it's crazy how I just don't have. Why am I? Steam's up. Did I know it? Oh, I got achievements yesterday. Death Knight. Deadly Plunge. Cartagena. Escape Artist. 79, 279. The hardest one that I haven't, that I'm gonna hate getting is that RPG one. I have it on Xbox, but I don't have it on Steam. Yeah. I'm getting all the killer ones, like all the adepts. Oh my goodness. Oh, $20. 271,000. Sorry, I'm watching too many Instagram reels. They're rotting the old brainium. $20. Oh, officer. He wants to have my last $20. Shabbat shalom. Oh, officer. The goy. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not normally this, anti-Semitic, anti-Semitic. Whatever you want to call it. I just find them ridiculously funny. But that may be because of the meme-matic warfare. I don't think they're doing it anti-Semitism. But it would be perfect if they were doing it like a silent killer. You gotta be switched on about these things. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick, fast. You gotta be dead fast. This will wake me up. I didn't that long time ago wake up. If you catch my drift. I catch my own drift. Right, the only drift I catch are farms. Just in case. Do this just in case. Whoa! Oh, Shabbat Shalom. $20. $20. If they can control everything, I can make fun of them. But not, like, that's just my daily login reward. Oh, my back of the neck. I showered just for this occasion. I bet you can't even see my hair. I think it's still there. It needs one more. It needs one more final comb afterwards, after it fully dries, and it should get all poofy. And basically, and without my headset, like it just gets out of hand. $20. Why would I ever want to play Farwick Campbell's chapter? As a killer? No way. Like Sonic says. That's no good. Why does he say that? I think it's peer pressure. Dude, put a video game character in a PSA, and I will not do drugs. It is no good. That's probably why I'm so anti everything. Why I'm such a nerd is because, like, you know, I grew up and everyone was just like, yep, don't do that, and I was like, sweet. Like I don't even have energy drinks. Like, I've never touched a Monster or, like, you know, one of those Happy Shopper like 39p energy drinks. I remember going to a local park and my friend bought a case of 4. He was like, "Add one," and I was like, "No." He was like, "Add one." I'm like, I'm going to force you to have one. I'm going to run away. Oh, you're a pussy. Why when you have one? I was just like, I have no interest in energy drinks. I gave him like a whole spiel. Like, I'm already energetic enough. I couldn't. They give you bad side effects. Just a bunch of caffeine. If I want that shit, I'll drink a soda. And he was like, fair enough. And I was like, I don't want your 39p fucking chemical ridden bullshit, right? Was that fair enough? And then I think I stole this one. I didn't steal it, but I definitely hogged it. He wasn't getting shit out. I remember once I was with him. Yeah, he either had a big bottle or one of the 4 packs. I can't remember. Anyway, I remember we both went to the shop, which was just a frequent activity of ours. I went to the shop and we got a big bag of Doritos. And I'm a knob. At this point, I'm like, what, 12 or like 10? Yeah, I'm just hitting teenager, right? So I'm a knob. I'm a big fat knob. I'm just a dickhead. Guy buys a big bag of Doritos for us to share, right? Because he wants some. And I get salty. Because I do not want to share. I see a big bag of Doritos and I go, these are mine, right? So you know what I did? I opened the bag. He let me hold them. I opened the bag, and this is probably the most disgusting thing I've ever done. Got one, looked at him, licked the entire Dorito, no joke, put it back in the bag, closed it and shook it. And I was like, you're gonna eat them. That's probably the most disgusting thing I've done. He didn't, bro, if I was him, I would have like tackled me to the floor. I would have like threw the Doritos across, like we were walking up a hill and like across the grass, but like, I would have been like, yeah, if you're not having them, we're not having them. Oh yeah, if I'm not having them, fucking, yeah. It's such a crazy story because that's such a not me thing to do. But in my head, I had already, these are mine. And he was like, oh no, we're sharing these. And my brain went, and like fucking system computed. And I had a fucking wobbler. So I was like, how do I get him to not eat this bag of Doritos? And because I have a really bad thing with germs, I presume everyone's got a bad thing with germs. So I was like, you know what I wouldn't want to happen to my Doritos? And then guess what? We carried on walking and I had that entire bag. Oh my goodness. And the evil guy won. It's crazy. And I was just like, he was a great guy. We're still friends, by the way. Like, I still got his number. Like, I still talk to him. No, I don't talk to him, but I could talk to him. But like, we go our separate ways. Anyway, I think that's sick. I think it's sick that what I did. But that is often my thought process. Like, I think that everyone has the same grievances like pet peeves as me. Because I think my pet peeves are like the only pet peeves that should exist. You must have saw my red stain. Because you can judge if a killer is like really close to you, purely based off red stain. And if he's, that's probably why my yeah, this was a really good palette. It does not matter if I get silvers here, because it's just a really good palette. This one I probably yes. I love that final sweet tiger. I mean, I don't know who you're shooting but yeah, that was probably the most disgusting thing I've done. But like, I personally find that disgusting, but I know people who would not care if I did that. Like, if it was two versions of me, I think we would have fight. I thought we would have fought. I genuinely think we would have got into a fight. Well, that's the weird thing. That guy should go. Hi. Wow. I saw the A button as well. I wasn't quick enough on it. There's the pallet. You can't do it from the same side. So if I stand a little bit out, they can't do it. And you would only know that if you like read the patch. And of course, he dropped down, so it cancelled my pickup animation. Common. But like, he thinks he's cool doing that, like it. Like, I think the pickup animation should stop. There's oh, okay. We have a good eye on these guys. He's got the collar. Do you see how fucking good my pathing is though? Just get beater and beater. That's V's scream. I thought you were Kate. V's got a very unique scream. Are you V? You are! I thought you were Kate. That's probably one of the only screams I can differentiate. Differentiate! I know, actually Jay has a pretty maybe old Steve, but like that's no longer applicable because Steve has been nerfed. Steve's Gaiat has been... No, Pyramid Heads. So that was good. I missed. I think he's dead already. But it is said that Dead by Daylight, the creators of the game, take more precautions over the proportions of parts like that, purely because they know people will love it. And I think that's a part of, you know, modelling characters that you need to remember. And it's like the biggest, oldest story about how Lara Croft was made is someone overdid one setting for guest size. And I think that's just like if you've ever like watched or no not watched or seen any of those Guna games, you can kind of understand like there's a reason why Sable's summer skin is the best selling skin in this game. And why we get more Sable skins than balance patches. Like it's where the money's at. It's you cater to your demographic, you know the people. It's annoying. It's definitely not what this game originally went for, but you know what keeps the light on. I would shame them. I think I would. He's looking behind, so probably get off. I hate the game. I hate the game so see that vacuumer? That's what I'm trying to do with that game. That delay was because he was already over. His priority takes longer, bigger, more. Is it a death trap? Like, Dead by Daylight's a good game. It just needs to get priority straight. Sadly, it just doesn't do that. I'm supposed to be on bottom floor. That's where hatch would spawn. Bottom floor on every bit. On every map. So, on every indoor map it's bottom floor. So. RPD, it can be either office in left, so near chalkboard, and locker. Then main hall with welcome Leon, and then you go to main hall, and then there's an office there. And it can also spawn there. I don't know if it can spawn outside. I don't think so. G2Gs. There was 2 Felixes. Nice. Normally I do notice, because I sometimes, most of the time. Hook. The same character. I'm like, why are you not dead? Which does mean, yes, they are normally same in skill level. For how mean that sounds. A lot of survivors look the same. It's the really bad, unique, complete fuck weird survivors that don't do uniform. That are the interesting chases. But they're so bad that they just don't last long. Sheep. I can't do any other sign language. There's that, like, fuck, hold on. Like, there's so many different versions of signs, and then you know, sign language there's different sign languages. That's immediately what made me like, fuck. I think there's universal, but there's also like regional dialects. Like you could have like English sign language, and then like different languages sign language, and I'm just like, what? Wouldn't you think that sign language would just be one universal sign language? Because there's how many fucking signs are there? And then there's different ways. There's full body. There's only like full body like sign language, and then there's so much. And I'm just like, I don't want to learn this. Because imagine I learn all this, right? And I'm speaking in like English sign language, and someone's speaking in like some other one, and I'm just like, at this point, let's get a pen and paper out, get some Google Translate on this. Like, unless we are in the jungles of Afghanistan and you need to quickly sign me a location to go to, we do not need sign language. And half the time, a good whisper would do. Like if we are like cheek to cheek, right? We do not need to just go away. And I'll be like, sir, yes sir. I'm gonna tell you right now, the people 2 miles away ain't gonna hear us. But you know, they don't teach you it for nothing. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Foxtrot, Whiskey. Aubergine, Viagra, Vixen. I was about to name a fucking Vigil, but I was gonna say Vigil. I was gonna say Dead by Daylight, but I do think I could name I could name a perk for every letter of the alphabet. That is only 26 perks. I know way more than 26 perks. I dead ass could name a perk from the alphabet from the killer side and then the survivor side. Let's do it. Well, actually, I can't. I do know this killer side because Ops does the alphabet streak. So it will be A, nurse's calling or aggravation, and then B, brutal strength, C, call of brine, D, distressing, E, enduring, F, one for F, fortune's fall, which, I mean, they are perk names, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, is that one for G? Gift of pain, H, easy, Hex, Pentimento, Insidious, J, Jolt. I know it's called Surge, but if we're counting Fortune's Fall, we're calling it Jolt. That's still the name of a perk, it just doesn't fucking exist. But it does exist, but it goes by another name. But it did, when I started this game, it did, so I'm still fucking counting it. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, J, K, K. Okay. What? Nothing for K? I know they exist. I keep on thinking night. Well, that's a killer. Okay. Someone's got object. Thankfully. know there's not 3 stories to this fucking map. I think there were supposed to be. I know there were supposed to be 3 stories on Larry's, and I think the game. And there used to be 3 stories on RPG. So basically every indoor map was going to be worse. And it's all your fault. Officer Bolts. I ain't taking my sneakers off. I am sneaker roll too. Take them damn sneakers off. No, take them off like that. No. Just in case. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, sorry. I think the captain is fine. Go on, act mysterious and nonchalant. Go on, act Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Eat my ass. Eat my ass. You dare. You dare. You dare. You dare. Yes. Finally left this one. Hard crossbones, please. Get to know. Get to know. A free kill, please. I will still slime your bitch ass up. Don't think because your pussy ass teammate gave up. I will not be killing your ass. Yeah, that basement was a good play by me. Jolly good play. You showed you good. Remember. Look at the pallet though. Look at the pallet bends. Pallet, like triple pallet on that. Look at pallet, and then sometimes you get nothing. Sometimes you get nothing. There's a pallet in that room. Pallet. There's guaranteed pallet. Pallet heaven. He just decided not to because he's a dick. That's all. Oh, you're really trying to get me back. You're really trying to make me. You're telling me right now. Right here, right here. That's what I mean. You have to be right in their thumb. I should probably follow them. No, I shouldn't. Stop having gone. He still has his 4%. No. Oh, magnificent white boy. Why do you frolic in the meadows? Magic white boy. White boy, white boy. Who's the most majestic of them? Consecutive? Yeah, bitches. Consecutive bummings. Bum 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 bum. Every time I hit the space bar, it did this. And I think that was really funny because when I was typing, it was just like da 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 sling da 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 sling. I think that was just something really funny that I picked up on whilst I was watching myself. Genuinely the biggest critique. The only reason I stopped streaming, and it took me a long time to get to this now, is one, I needed to start showering more because my appearance didn't look like I wasn't wanting to look like a mess constantly on camera. I'm fine with a couple of days. I'm on an off day. Shoot me, I guess. Right, but if I was consistently looking like an absolute, I've been straight through a hedge, and I'd be like, I do not want to first come. But, I'm not afraid of my looks. The idea that the beauty industry profits on just women hating themselves is like $1 billion sector purely because they've installed everyone needs to be perfect. And I am anything but perfect. So, but I know that, and I wouldn't want to buy 20 ointments and skincare routines. I buy a 2-in-1 and some body wash. And then like a bar of soap, and then you get a hacksaw, and then you get a bowl of nails, and you eat them like a man, right? And you start like washing your hands in cement, so you're just a man, right? And then you'll be fine. Rub some dirt into it. You gotta smell like dirt and, trees, like bark, and some weird fungi. Sure, man, go get him, tiger. Like, I always buy very fruity smelling ones because I'm like, why do we get, the smell of wolf pack, right? And they get, bubblegum fairy dust. And I'm just like, why don't we get, apricots and oranges? Why do we get fucking cement, concrete, sand? And not the beach, by the way. It would be like, like fucking French people. Where we get to smell like snails and frogs and pure swamp, because that's what men smell like. No, I want to smell like fruit. Because guess what? They smell nice. So I just buy it. I purposely get. I would be like, dude, can we get? And they were like, oh my goodness. I'll be like, dude, I do not want to be smelling like fuck ass, straight, there's not a scent. It's a must. You know what that makes me want to do? Throw up. When it like clogs the air, right, and I feel like I need to get a World War II gas mask up in here, right? It's not a good smell. We should not be spraying this on our person, and yet it's just. I do think I'm slightly allergic to deodorants. Roll-on's always better. Yeah, and the roll-on's amazing. But like, if I can smell your entire, like, if you've left the room, right, and I mean like for a good 5 minutes, and I can still smell your ass. It shouldn't be that strong. Shouldn't be that nasty, and it shouldn't linger in the air like a, like plague. But smell like apple. If it was like a fruity smell, if it was a really nice, pleasant, Febreze smell, then I'd be like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But it's the nastiest, pungent smell, and it's just like, yeah, that's what man smells like. Don't get me wrong. Some of them smell nice. 90% of them? No. You know the ones that smell nice? Guess what they have? Fruit. It's like toasted cinnamon, vanilla, and a little bit of lime, and I'm just like, okay. Get rid of the fucking, vanilla. Get rid of the cinnamon. Let's start putting more fruits in there. Hints of... And then I watched some perfume guy go like, oh yeah, it's got the hint of WD-40 and a back smell of, lampshades, and I'm just like, why do we need these smells? Like, why would I ever want to smell it? And it's just like, everyone's just eating it all. Like, yeah, this is what real man smells like. And I'm like, this smells terrible. Where's the cool smells? Like acorns. Peaches. Pomegranates. And guess what? Basement! I have a big pet peeve. Yeah, but sometimes there's some disgusting women smells. They have the same musk thing of lingering in the air. I have beef with that. I have beef with vanilla. I think it's such a sickly smell. Some people don't like the smell of it just for some fucking reason, right? But when I say I hate vanilla, everyone gets shocked. Like, it's like, dude, have you ever smelt it? It smells like straight ass. She's got breakout. She's got breakout. Yeah, she's outpacing me. She's got breakout. 110%. Normally, yeah. No. Ooh. Which means she was... She's running Saboteur on its own, like a bird. Yeah, there's no way you would drop guard. I'm glad I inputted my time. She had a good chase though. This map is notoriously bad. She had a good chase. She didn't drop guard. I think she needed to. But you need to get guard out of a good player. You need a guard out of a simple player really easily. But a guard out of a good player, they'll hold it. But a guard out of an expert player, they know the strength of it and they know how to use it, so they all need to drop it, so you will get it out really confident. Shaq will be dropped immediately. Like, they know the strength, but they know the strength is only there when it's down. They know if they can use it. I can slug for a little bit. How? I think she's gone. No one came to save her. No one came to save her. Everyone was fine with being a slug. There was no sacrificial lamb trying to flashy save. She's just us. I hook this guy. Huh? Fucking... picked up, maybe here. Maybe she went here. She fully healed. And he's healed? What?! That gen gets completed as well. I bet you it gets completed before I get there. Toy with the tube much? There's no general in place, so I don't know why they're not using this. Like, there's no need. Like, everyone gets fine with this. Everyone gets fine with it. I guess that's the play the play. I don't know. Get it. Good Draco. Yes! That other guy's on that gen. They fucking completed 2 gens and then fucking... I 100% think Lovecraft gets unhooked. There was another guy. You're telling me... They're healing? Did she die? Feels like she could. Two kills. 2 kills off this map. I mean, off this fucking performance, I guess. That's really good. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, he has a light. Sorry, but only Laura has breakout accident. I think that Ash played it poorly. I played right into his hands. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time. You just can't bonk up losers. Actually, I should see that speed button is everything. Now there's no 4%. I have to go to a place. Leave! Leave! Yes! 3 kills, 3 kills. You gotta stop barking on it. You gotta get on all fours. You gotta assert dominance somehow. And the somehow is go down on fours and start jumping around. Bop, bop, bop. Ah, wanker. Dunk! You gotta get on all fours. Bloody Yinif. Yeah, Laura Croft was the only one with breakout. I knew it. She was so eager. She was so eager to get that Saboteur. It was Saboteur. Because I immediately peeped that she had a flashy. Which means she had a good, successful Saboteur by a Saboteur, not even a good toolbox. That's crazy. It's been a while since I've seen breakout Saboteur with no PP, just DH and Metal Man. Which she got no props because I played for her. Metal Man gets counted by a lot of killers purely because they damage differently. Like M1 goes when the Metal Man does really well. But like M2s do not count for Metal Man stacks, which I think is a big mechanic. That should be changed. Whereas I think protection hits should, even if they're healthy, like they only work if the other person is injured. And I do think a protection hit should count, even if you give a protection hit for a healthy survivor, purely because there are insta-down killers in the game. And there's other things like exposed status effects that could be affecting one person or the other. There could be they could be on a higher hook stage than you. You could be on 0, they could be on 2. But you need to stop this guy from tunneling, and you know they're going to tunnel, so you can take a hit. But there's a lot of times where protection hits can work for a healthy survivor. But the interesting thing about that is duty of care would go insane. But duty of care didn't used to exist. So I think protection hits should have been rebalanced a long time ago. Because Metal Man was all about protection hits are iffy. So like you can't protection hit over a Legion in Feral Frenzy, you can't protection hit a Dracula's fire. They will hit both of you and they will not count. You cannot protection hit a executioner. You cannot protection hit a nemesis warrior. You cannot protection hit a Wesker. Like, so many M2 heavy killers and they don't do shit. You can't do it with mechanical. Because we'll just get M2s with and then you need 3 stacks. But the other side of the coin, it works with Wraith, it works with Pig, it works with other M1 killers that are not instant. Just I think needing 3 protection hits is just really hard to do. But it's on a fine line where the power is too good, so the requirements just have to be so bad and insufferable, so no one wants it. Because the effect could absolutely ruin the entire game, ruin the balance of the game. But no one wants it because of that. It's a good, if it's active, it's really good. It's probably one of the best perks of the game, right? It's just activated. By the way, this is the same game that has the Decisive Strike, which has a really strong effect that happens basically by the killer playing the game. We have Poised, which has a mediocre to strong effect for the game just happening. There's just some survivor and killer perks. I mean, killer perks not so much, but especially survivors, where really strong effects like Deliverance happen from you just playing the game. Whilst killer, you have to go out of your way to do it. You have to, go to a storage hub, waste time, hooking 4 individual survivors, getting stunned by a pallet, getting blinded twice, hitting all 4 survivors, and being tied to a hex totem, hitting a survivor 8 times and it being tied to a totem, forcing a survivor to leave the pallet prematurely before breaking. And all of them have mediocre effects. It's just oh, but then you have the strong killer perks that are corrupt, which is literally start the game. And that's about it, because No Way Out has a requirement, Blood Warden has a requirement, Remember Me has a requirement, and a caveat of the obsession doesn't get affected. A lot of killer perks, I would say, is much more heavy on the requirements, whilst the survivor perks are just autopilot. They're either just flat bonuses, or if you play the game, get ... Whilst the killer, it's an active effort, purely because that's the nature of killer. I play killer purely because I am playing the game for the entire match. If I play survivor, I am not playing the game for the entire match. I'm sitting out for about 90 seconds, getting hooked, sitting on the hook for about 60 seconds, and then go back on a gem, and then healing for 16. I'm spending the first, 3 minutes of my match doing fuck all to get a chase 30 seconds. That's just because I'm bad at survival. Someone text me. Okay, it was two buses. I was gonna say, if that's one buzz, we are into some deep shit here. It's 2 buzzes. Who the fuck texted me? Oh, 2 in the morning. I use my phone as a camera, which I think is fascinating stuff. I use my phone as a camera. It slightly overheats my phone, which I often panic about because I streamed for 7 hours, and it's also permanently plugged in. So I do like stress about that. Like, it's permanently plugged in. It just bugs me. It just bugs me. It's permanently plugged in. It's permanently on. It's using the camera. It's using the microphone. My headset's doing this. Rory. And at the end of the day, I just think to myself, what's the point of the camera on your phone? I've covered the one at the front. I do believe that, you know how just modern phones literally just have a better camera. They don't need they have a slightly faster chip, but for a phone, do you really fucking notice? It's a phone. It's going to be watching YouTube and texting someone and scrolling Instagram, right? The Snapdragon 26A bullshit, 24,000 core, 6 gigs of RAM, because, you know, RAM's stupidly overpriced. Like, do we really need this, or are we just overcompensating with something? It's like, would you really feel this on your, you know, or would you feel the extra heat it produces because it's a higher demand chip? Yeah, you would feel the heat, and not the, you know, graphics that doesn't matter because you're using a 1080 screen, streaming 1080, 720, you know, Netflix. You never notice it, and it's just like, oh, get this new phone with the new security updates because you just need it, and it's just like, what are you doing on your phone? What are you doing on your phone that needs security updates? Fortnite? No. Do you need a camera on your phone? Not really. They're normally worse than devices that specialize in it, and I just think it uses. I genuinely think they're only there and only being worked on and improved just to track us. Microphones and cameras, face recognition, and other shit like that. Like, buddy, tell me it's not just a listening device. Like, I know there's a lot of girls that like go on Snap and go on Insta and like record and like, I need everything on social media, and like, for them people, I would be like, yeah, this little, you know, social media in your pocket kind of like connection, but then you, okay, this bamboo is very big hitbox, but then you don't live in the moment. Have you ever been in a concert, or have you ever been to a place and everyone's got their phones out and everyone's, you know, trying to update their story or their status? I see the appeal in that, but I also am a big factor of 1-2 pictures at best. Live in the moment. Put your phone down. Live in the moment. I do not like just, you know, you're constantly texting someone, or you're just in your phone. You're just like you could do this bed rotting in your bed, but no, you're outside in a, you know, wherever you are, a restaurant, a, you know, a forest, wherever you are, right? And you're doing the same thing you did, you know, 20 minutes ago, but now you're just avoiding conversation. That's interesting. That's an interesting animation. It's insane. It's insane that it's taken me 3 gens to tunnel someone out. But I think people have got toolboxes. I can smell it. I can smell it from a mile away, and that's not because of this absolute weapon. Because I get a feeling inside my bones. I just had a bad chase, so I had to compensate with 2 better chases from the same person to get them out. Like that was tunneling. I would call that tunneling. If I maybe if I did it better. I can't let go of this pallet gen, but I can't let go of the other gen. Like it's gonna be a lose-lose unless I get this fucking. She dramaed. Did you see the high knees? She literally dramaturgied. Oh my goodness, and she gets a pallet, bro. Like, this is crazy. Yo, this is actually insane. And she makes it, Like, I can't let go of this gen, but I can't let go of this other gen. Like, I can't do shit. I can't go over there because I'll go over there. I lose this gen and that gen. Like, it's GG's. And this gen's done. I've lost the game now. Oh my fuck it! It's not the time. Oh, 10%, that's all I need. That's all I need, 10%. That's all I need to... Genuinely, that skill check gives me an extra... God fucking damn it. She didn't do a job. She didn't do a job properly. I could pop this. It doesn't even need popping. Oh, but I fucking swindled it anyway. Soiled it. Soiled it. Did I see someone over here? I am not tripping. Yeah, dog. I'm not tripping. Yeah, dog. Someone's got a switch on their horn. Shit was not sweet in Talpin's screams, man. You're never gonna get this, buddy. You're never gonna get this. Oh, final fucking Lee. It comes down! When there's lightning, there's thunder! And then you shit yourself. You look at that drama distance, bro. You know what the crazy thing is? 100% on this gen. No? How the fuck do you keep getting here, Kodak? You're gonna soon run out of pallets. Don't forget that. Oh. Of course. It's the fucking rock! Dwayne, I swear to fuck! I mean, I'm gonna check this, Joe. I reckon it's this one. Oh, okay. Good play by me. Fuck you! Raggedy ass bitch. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes! I still think I lose the game. If they double it, yeah, they doubled it though. They didn't even leave. Camaraderie on her. Yes, bitch! Science! Fuck that fucking perk! Press one button, lose everything, bit of momentum I've ever fucking had. Lose to one button press, bro. I lost to one button press. I'm absolutely chimping out, bro. Damn fucking straight, I'm chimp. This is insane. I'm losing to some shenanigans here, but... Fuck you. Think I'm beautiful, N-word. Oh, hello. Hello. Right as rain, governor. You're gonna have to touch me. You're gonna have to touch me. You're gonna have to touch me, buddy. You're gonna have to touch me. If you want me to fumble this. I want this bitch dead! And, yeah, you're gonna have to fondle some balls, bro, if you want this save. You're gonna have to spin it in a circle. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. See the turbulence. See some motion. Then, you know, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Spin it in a circle. Twerk. This is still very manageable. I think I check on this exit gate one more time. One more time. I need a man. Just dance. Second stage. Which means this fucker's dead. I do not know where Fenglin is. I think this fucker's dying. I do not know where this Fung Min is. Hi! Fuck you, Claudia! Fuck you and your dramaturgy. Bro, she presses one button and she wins. You press one button and you win. What a fucking perk, bro. Or maybe she's going to shack? Maybe she went up. She doesn't make it. She needs a hatch play, yeah, she needs a hatch. She doesn't make it, does she? No, she doesn't make it. Actually, with that timer, I think she bleeds out first. You... I think she bleeds out first. I just don't want her, Yes! Oh my goodness! G to fucking G's, buddy! You're gonna get touched. Inappropriately. Yeah, G to the G's! G to the G's! Oh no! Yes! Yeah, she bled out first. I don't know what that is, but who is it? Who is it? Jane Romero. So I presume, you bitch, you tunneled me, you idiot. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. We got a quote, Alan the Alien. That's not very nice. I got 3 kills. I got 3 kills both matches? What did I play? I played Midwich. Did I? Yeah, I played Midwich and I fucking shredded, I believe. Yeah, I did. And I played this one. I did pretty well. They just never expect the... I never expect the fucking dramaturgy. That bit, I swear down, she's going to be in my bad idiot list. Like generally, PMO. TS PMO. Good times. TS PMO. Sorry, right hands. We got a LARP. There's no limit to the LARP. And then there's a flight. I think it's easier to play Bubba, but like it's just his speed. Not having movement in the big 2026, not having a movement ability just sucks. Just sucks. Like Wraith, movement. Hillbilly, movement. We don't count Nurse. Hag, movement. Demo, movement. You know. Movement. Like Wesker, no movement. Artist, no movement. Dredge, no movement. Clown, like a little bit. Chucky, not really. Unknown, yes. Alien, yes. Houndmaster, yes. Like, you see all the modern killers. Movement, ability. Movement ability. Technically no, but with add-ons kinda. Yes, movement ability, yes. No, and then we start getting into them. Yes, no. I mean, yeah. You wouldn't count it, but you kinda, yeah. No. Yes, if we're counting Clown, I'm counting Twins. Yes. So yeah, a lot of the mid ones, a lot of the lower down ones, but a lot of the new ones, just movement ability. And just literally, just because they have movement, even if their secondary power or whatever they use sucks dick, like, you know, the Lich, like, just has massive cooldowns, but has just so much stuff going on that he just wins, and having just movement just makes him better than like your D tiers and your C tiers. Like, it just having that movement ability, like Unknown and Krasu don't even damage you with the first shot. Yeah, because they have insane movement and damage output, like it just makes him better. Like, a lot of killers have a have a power around them, like they are like a host. That's how I always see it. Like they always are moving at the same speed, but they have this power. Like if that's sick, if that's a gun, if that's shroud, if that's knives, they move at this speed, and they can kind of turn and like and do all their stuff. So they don't really have to move fast because they can damage from far away. So they can throw their damage, and then they can damage from that distance if they have line of sight. So that's Huntress, that's Trickster, that's Executioner, that's Plague, that's Twins. So they're almost like a host, and they're just a basic killer, but they have this power that can go out and actually damage from afar, so you don't need that movement ability. But for killers like Ghostface, Bubba, Doctor, Wraith not so much, but like Pig and Clown and Legion, they don't have powers that can damage from afar. They're very, very basic M1 killers. So they are only, like, their powers are strong. Like, Insta-Down has always been strong. Legion's Mend is a pain in the ass. Head traps and 3 kills are really good. It's just, do you see how big Almond is and Larry's is? They just get bummed by having to walk everywhere. And that's why big movement killers have been the meta forever. That's the meta. Nurse plays her own game. We don't talk about her. But every high movement, fast, like, damage output killer, it's really good. It's just what works. For the format of how the game is balanced and how the fundamentals are, catching up to survivors, doesn't matter how you do it, is good. That is a basis. So why they still make M1 killers is crazy to me. What was the like Pinhead? I think that was the latest M1 killer. Maybe fucking, you know what? I would count Wesker because he hasn't got movement ability. Like Chucky, yeah, a 4.4 with little to no movement ability. That's why Chucky sucks. Like dead ass. Like, that's why Chucky sucks. He's got little to no movement, really big cooldowns. He's very limited. This is my favorite map. Very limited, like, turning range. He's very, like, there's not much to do with him. He's got no crazy insta-down. He's got barely any synergies with shit. Like, it's... Oh shit. He did it too fast. Always look down, even if you know you're gonna get blind. Look down, just in case they mistime it. Because if they mistime it, sucks to be them. Then they can't re-chain blind you, because chain blinding is a thing. If they constantly hold their flashlight, they do not chain blind. But if they wait until the very end of your initial blind and blind you again, they can chain blind and they can get someone out of your grasp. But they cannot chain blind if you are looking down. Even when you're blinded. Like, you do not lose the ability to look down. So remember that when you're getting blinded. It has saved me this game already. So... like, if you're not gonna give me the hit, then fuck you. Shit. I know you're there, buddy. Sorry. I'm actually just tweaking at the moment. Oh man, I got the bug. Insane. Oh, I'm not even chasing the right fucking person. What's the fucking point of this? I thought I was chasing the Neo. Chasing the fucking shell for no reason. There's no point chasing her if she's dead or not, right? Yeah, doesn't take a genius. Yeah, that's the target. I got vacuumed into that. Put a smile on my face. I remember that was what every killer did. Every killer hit you on hook. They face camped you and hit you on hook. My brain is just too large. My brain is just big, 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 big. Big, fat, juicy plum with many, many wrinkles and folds to hold all the knowledge that I possess about a video game and not to do taxes because I'm British and I get taxed out of everything. Which means I don't have to do taxes. Fuck you. I do not have to file my tax returns. Which is a weird thing, I've never understood it. But I don't have to. Because if I was ever to go anywhere, it would be Canada. Not the stinky, stinky, stinky United States. Because that's where all the French people hide out, just in case. Just in case they want to trick me. Actually, Canada, they speak French. Maybe they're tricking me. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't trick me. Maybe the French. Maybe the French knew all along. Maybe the French knew my weakness all along. French people. Very scary. You know what would be the craziest thing? If I actually learned French in the, like, 6 years that I took French. Actually, it was way more than that, I think. But they don't make you they don't teach you French until like year 3. And then I stopped taking it because I didn't do it for GCSE at year 9. But yes, I did. Maybe year 9? Maybe year 10. I know I studied it for a long time. Just gonna gain my charges, buddy. But like the only word that I know that like not a lot of people know is comme ci comme ça. which means okay, which means I feel okay. Comme ci, comme ça. That's like the only word I know. Très bien. Merci beaucoup. Comment t'appelles-tu? Je m'appelle Mason. Baguette. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Which means good evening. Bonsoir. And oui, which means yes. I like the. And then I could like count to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know 10. Yeah, I can count. Yeah, Mr. Malcondo. I don't know his name. Actually, I have my. I look at it sometimes. I have my French book here somewhere. I think. Hold on. I swear I have my French. Did I throw it out? There's no way I threw it out. I'm very, very weird with like that. Hold on. I swear I have my French book here somewhere. Or my French spelling book. I might have threw it out. Oh. How is... I just want to know his name. I just want to remember his name. He was a really cool teacher. And I did fuck all in his lesson. That's the wrong way. I changed it earlier. That's where my Skylanders are. Games, controllers, more controllers, headsets. Bonsoir. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Ah, yes, I am the Fiends. I am the Franz. And I eat weird ass foods. Mwahaha. And I'm only here to piss me off. And I am evil. And every evil supervillain has been French. Because French people are evil. I don't know where it is! Woo! This sucks. Major Bowles. Officer Bowles. Officer Bowles. Hold on. Hold the phone. That's my fucking flannel. Ah! Bonsoir. Sorry, I am now French. No, I'm not. French people are evil. This sucks. I don't know where I put it, and I don't think I have it. I knew I used to doodle in it, and that's why I kept all my old books, is because I remember I used to doodle in them. I did some pretty good doodles. Like, it was basically, go to English, doodle in my Macbeth book, go to French, doodle in my Macbeth book, go to maths, look at Mr. Scott's bald head, eat, call Matthew fat, then go to engineering, stare at Logan's eyes for an hour, his beautiful pearly browns, and then there would be a final lesson of, like, maybe a science or some shit. Chemistry. Oh yeah, it would be chemistry. End of the day, it would be chemistry. Holy moly! Actually, I think I still have my timetable. Hold on. I just have things. I keep things. I think I do. I remember putting it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. My timetable. I think I still have my year 7 timetable somewhere. I just don't know where. Like, I have so much stuff. Oh, it might be in the cardboard box. I'm not grabbing that shit out. Let that shit miss me, bro. I'm not grabbing the cardboard box because that's overflowing with
Absolute bullshit. Well, you know what? Oh, this is where all my shit is. All of this shit is. Oh, I never knew that. Hold on. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, those are my predictors. That is... Oh, okay. Oh, and this is where my batteries are! I've been looking for these fuckers. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's all been worth it. It's all been worth it. I now have Xbox batteries, which, right, I have these batteries, which go in my fucking controller, right, because I've literally been holding onto this, right, with the cable, right, you get what I'm putting down, right, and I can finally charge them. Holy moly, guacamole. Blessed be the day. I don't have to use this fucking thing. That doesn't work. Because I have the wrong charging port. But I can have this. And then I can put this. Hold on. Oh. No, these are the new ones. Yeah, these are the new ones. Which means they're for the Series X. Which means that these ones don't work. If my Series X controller broke. Probably didn't break. Actually, why not? So yeah, I can actually charge these and then put them in the controller that works, which is downstairs because I played Resident Evil 7 on my Xbox One. I was missing these for ages, and I literally turned my room upside down looking for them because I didn't want them. I needed them because I was using my Wii remote batteries, so I couldn't easily switch between my Wii and my Xbox One as easy as I wanted to. So I was using my Wii rechargeable Energizer for the ones downstairs instead of using these, which I know I had because I got them for a birthday or Christmas from one of my relatives many moons ago. Actually, not that long ago. I think it was last birthday. Because they can slowly die out on you and get worse and worse over time, so I just needed to restock. So yeah, now I have a Wii remote with full batteries. You can tell because it's been a wanker. Right, because my Wii ain't on. And then this can finally charge, and it can be wireless, because I like wired, but the cable is dodgy, because this uses micro USB type B. The one with the little fangs. And that cable has been dodgy for ages, so I don't like it, which is why I've always liked another bonus to the Xbox 360 controller. It's just everything is blessed, but like I looked for my French book, looked in a drawer, found batteries. I generally half the shit in my room, I do not know. I do not know where it. I know it's here somewhere. I look hard enough or for long enough, I'll find them. But I just never do because I know I'll be searching for something else. And I'll be like, oh shit, like I've got like 6 things in like a list of things to find and to look out for, like a fucking, you know, where's Waldo? And sometimes I find them, sometimes I don't. Fuck you. Did you just run out? I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, she did. Your hair's blue. Yeah, when I don't know why people stare at me when I tantrum like that. Is definitely the go away sound cue. It's weird. This Nia's different. Weird. Did she fucking phase through that window? If I did better on my first... Whoa. I genuinely do not know why she's just staring at me. Like, I am not that sexy. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you... And you're telling me I was chasing the Nia. You're telling me I was chasing the Nia. Reassurance on someone? Possibly the Nia. Reassurance ain't that great, but it just stops me from face camping. Yeah, like what it did was not resilience. I mean, there's a pallet there. Really? Okay, it doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, so this is a much better outcome. Oh, is it bad? BAD. I should have held a better free gen. Yeah, these guys are tactical with their plays of unhooking. Like, they're never caught with their pants down unhooking, which against a Bubba is probably the best thing to do. I need to tunnel someone out if I want actually some skin in the game. But like, is it worth it? So maybe if I manage my charges a bit better. Panic ensued. I think I would have bumped. I think I would have bumped a while ago. I think it's GG's. Oh, I should have had a better free gen earlier in the match. I just got infatuated by I think the Nia. Yeah. And then yeah, this guy's got a toolbox which will put them together. Telling me that didn't hit. Like, what the fuck do I do, bro? There is no way I could do it any better than that. How are they playing so well? It was a bad map as well. Really big map, and yet again, the big map just doesn't help. Purely, like if I was Dracula, maybe. Just his platform is so helpful. And she's got life, so it's GG's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. He can run straight past right now. Very good. If they want to save the stupid idiot, it can be my ticket out of here. I mean, but he played that really well. I beg your finest pardon. I do not know what he's playing at. What? Are you just feeding me? What is this? What is this play? What is this play? An IQ, bro. An IQ. I mean, it worked. It worked. It works. It works. This fucking tree. This tree sold me the game. I should have waited for free so I didn't have to hug it so tightly. So bad. One kill though. It like I didn't down him fast enough, so there wasn't enough time for like the timer was too slow, so it would. It would. What does SW mean? Suck Willy. And these things. Is there any way or any other thing that I could do? I think a little bit of info would be nice, but like what would I get rid of? Like there's no, like, this can help in 3 gens. This can help at the start. This helps because I'm playing Bubba. Like, an ag helps for basement because I'm playing Bubba, and Sabo plays, and to patrol an area, and to counter comp corner. Like, aggravation does a lot of stuff and just genuinely helps with the flow of the game. So like, what do I get rid of? Like, I would say Bam, but like, I just think Shaq is just so hard to come back at, or like just to deal with, that it's giving me nothing but issues. Monitor and abuse could be cool, but like I use fucking... Like I constantly want to go lethal, but I have corrupt, so it would just be too much on too much. And if I don't want... I mean, secret project could be good. Like, why would I need undetectable? Like, it ain't that good. Turn back the clock. Ultimate weapon maybe. Thwack. Actually, Thwack might be good. Thwack might be good on Dracula because I don't think he special breaks anything apart from with Wolf, and that's fine because I would be chasing them anyway. But like with Bat form, if I could go into Bat form, then teleport to a pallet, then break the pallet with, and then Thwack will activate. That's really good because then I can immediately transform and start looking around and seeing things. I didn't get it. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. I woke up sweating. I woke up with literal sweat patches. Which is why I had a shower. My sheets were in the wash because I couldn't go to sleep because I felt literally disgusting. I felt disgusting. So I was like, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Not when I feel like, you know, like slimy and weird and sticky and gross and greasy and just awful. So I hopped in a shower, cleaned my sheets. Just everything was sweaty and nasty. But so I went to sleep at around midnight, woke up at 2, sweating. Joe Bart was on the telly. And oh my goodness, can I just tell you that Joe Bart needs to turn up his fucking microphone. That guy, right, has the loudest gameplay, tiny ass microphone. I'm on like 8 volume. He's always playing horror games. Big loud noise wakes up the entire house. Joe Bart. I don't know what to do, guys. Do you know what I'm doing? Big loud noise. Ah, fucking scary noises, demon noises, sounds of screams, and just like, guys, I think this is really scary. And it's just like, Joe Bart, turn up your fucking microphone. Swear to you. Like I couldn't hear any of his dialogue, but I could hear all the stupid sounds the fucking hour-long game was making, and I was just like, I am like, and I think I woke up halfway through like on the climax of the game because it was like sounds of chainsaws, screams, you know, fucking death, right? It just sounded like I was feeling awful. I just woke up sweating. No night terrors, no nothing. I feel disgusting, right? And Joe Bart's on the telly just absolutely screaming down my ear. Like I woke up bad. And it's like all self-inflicted, by the way. I think I had like a fan on me, like purposely on me. The fan was off by this point, like when I woke up. Like I put it on a timer mode for like less than 30 minutes. but it was still on me. Like I think I had a cold sweats, but now I realize that it was on a timer and it was off when I woke up. Like it must have not have been. Like I don't know why. I just I literally I sleep on my side and I roll to my back, and I literally like got up and just looked. I was just like, ugh. Like I do think I dribbled as well. I do dribble in my sleep. So I just woke up absolutely disgusting. I don't know why. I don't know if that's, you know, the weird side effects of puberty. You just wake up menopausal, you know, sweating. Generally no idea. No idea. Like, it was unreal. I've never had experienced anything like it. But all it did was interrupt my sleep. I just wasted 3 hours, like just, you know, scrolling through YouTube, watching the same videos I've already watched because YouTube algorithm sucks. Right. I was just like, I just want to get up so I can, you know, play DBD. And I got to it, and now I'm playing DBD. I'm just like, I did not get enough sleep. And now I'm paying the piper. Because I am tired. I also haven't eaten. I drank Dr. Pepper and I drank a glass of water. I'm hydrated. Area of Crows. No windows in this mid-map area, bit nasty. Look left? I mean, is that 3-gen really worth it? Twack. Twang. Like I made Batarang. Very good by her. Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh my goodness. Yes, okay. So it does work. Does it make a difference though? That counts as a basic break? Oh! I'm gonna act a damn fool. Come here, I'm gonna touch you. You've been touched. I'm like Patrick. I'm like Patrick in this bitch. Call me SpongeBob. I will kill you. And I will touch you. And then I refresh a token. Cheeky refresh. And I pop this. They heal, just like bloody dickwads. I can't believe that wolf break counts as a basic break, which means it counts as a basic break, which means it counts for Spirit Fury. Heyo! It counts for Spirit Fury. It counts for the new Jason perk. It counts for everything, which just makes the dog form just way better. Better. It just makes it better. Come here, bitch. Raggedy ass. you chased me, I was gonna say you'd be a fool. You can't see blood in the Dracula form or in the Bat. Why can't I see blood in Bat form? That's crazy. And I know it looks like it was because I was chasing the uninjured guy, but the fucking blood disappeared. But if I go wolf form, the blood gets brighter. Ow. That's not fair, bro. That's not cool. Gangroni and cheese. I will touch you. I thought they were immediately going to freak out and let it all out. Yeah. This guy's a better target, purely because he started healing.
Don't even try to escape. What an emotional display.
Ooh. Sniffer, 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 sniffer. Why would I ever go here? Gang, like, I am not looping Shaq, buddy. Yeah, like, I should not be here. Where's Dwight? Is this Dwight? This is Dwight, I think. No. Eat my ass. Eat my ass. I just shoved a nuke up my pussy. That was spot on. Nuke radio. We make your eardrums bleed. Fuck you. Homosexual. Homo sex. The sex update. The CEO of sex. One of you are gonna get touched. Whichever shows your face first. That one. Ow. God damn it. Num. Num num num. Num num num. But that's all frack, by the way. It's such an underused perk that no one fucking knows what it does. Just lets me see their aura. Makes them cream as well. Makes their cream their undies. No creaming in crass. We all cream for ice cream. We all cream for eye cream. God damn it. Oh no. What? Bitch. Stay down. You're a bad target. And I know you don't have DS. Because you touched the injured bitch. Funny.
I have waited for this.
Instant breath. By the way, these guys are on the final gen. They fumbled this hard. Bro! How greedy! How greedy do you can you get? Holy moly! Insufferable amount of greed, bro.
Stop with the theatrics.
How greedy! Nuke radio. We make your eardrums bleed. Real trap shit. Trapaholic. Gotta be like Willem Dafoe in here. What a dark and wonderful place. Just a day in the life of Sigma, isn't it? Dracula. Like, I think I would say it would be hard to make a character like Dracula that's not like just Discord mod. That's not just like you're just gonna get so totally pwned. You're just gonna get so totally pwned, guys. What the fuck are you even saying? Like it's just like I think it's purely just aura. I think that's what you need. Is like aura. If that's just like, because they do say some corny stuff. Like they are just a big cornball. But they just say Aurora. They don't look like a chud. And that's pretty much the criteria. And then obviously aura and backstory. And legacy, obviously. That also takes part, but I think that could be intertwined with aura. Shapeshift. In wolf form, in vampire form. The powerful Hellfire spell, which creates 8 pillars of flame that erupt from the ground in front of him and can cast across no obstacles. Doesn't tell you in between gaps. That's interesting. Has several tracking ability, allowing for more effective tracking. Pools of blood and scratch marks are brighter, which is just Bloodhound, and running a trail of scent orbs behind them, which is completely unique. Dark Lord can collect these scent orbs to gain haste, 4%, which is not much, and charge a powerful attack to damage survivors. Hitting a drop pallet or breakable wall will special break it. Guess what? It fucking doesn't. While in bat form, the Dark Lord gains the undetectable status effect. Additionally, he moves faster, ignores window vault points, and can teleport to any vault point within 32 meters. Survivors will become invisible, but scratch marks will still be seen. Does not tell you pools of blood will be fucking gone. Like, I think this little window of text to describe the power shouldn't be how we, how we do these things. I think you get these cliff notes, but then you click on it and you should get a complete like, or you click on a, or you have another tab right next to bio that just tells you his entire power, like ins and outs, percentages, and maybe, if you have your add-ons, it literally subtracts it for you. So it's like base value, and then boom, add-on, the add-on you have equipped. So base value, just so you know. It'll be a lot more in depth. I think it takes away some of the skill away from Dracula, like a bit of the skill flaw, because you just have everything laid out. But I think it would be just so much simpler for power. Right? It doesn't tell you how to play them. It just tells you all the factors that go into the power. I think that's just so much better. Because to learn that shit, people either data mine it or go into a custom game and figure it out. So if that's timing it, if that's just like, yeah, it's just, I'm just data mining it. And pulling it on the like DVD wiki. And then have like a tutorial. Like we have this entire fucking quest menu, right, that does fuck all, right, to most things. Like half these menus, right, do fuck all. Tomes, if you have no gameplay difference. I know friends tab, no gameplay difference. An inbox tab, and a glorified app tab, right? And then we have the sign of secrets, which is outdated. We have the store, which is just microtransactions, no value to a to everyone that has everything. It's just skins. Quest, we've already gone over that. Blood web, yeah. And then we have customizations. And then we have the bio, which leaves nothing for these, like, it has no gameplay aspect. And then to top it off, we have this, which is just customization. Again, it's just all customization. So we have all this stuff, and behavior tries to figure out why people can't find the or don't pick, like, new players have a struggling time to figure out what the fuck perks are, because it's not really explained to you, so they just auto-equip some for you, give you an item and give you a perk. Normally the worst one, it doesn't matter, you have a perk equipped, so their spreadsheet is happy. Right? Because we've got all these menus and buttons and rabbit holes you can delve into that have got nothing to do with the power, or the add-ons, or what they do, or what ones are good, or which, you know, which part of the power they access, because you won't know until you try them. And that's hard with a new player, because first of all, they have access to a bountiful amount. They haven't got the skills to make up to the fact that they may be using shit add-ons. And it's just, and it's not clear to them that these have actual effects to these things and not these things, and these can't be stacked. And then plus diminishing returns, like, oh my goodness. And then basically offerings are useless, because every offering that was good is now shit. Like, and then you've got different strengths of maps, so people might think because they got sent to a shit map that their add-on is bad, but they don't know that basically the game was already lost for them. Like, you factor all these things, and that a new person will never be able to factor, right? And you understand why a new person will never fucking touch, you know, the fog vials, because they don't know what the fuck it does. But yes, let's give them a 20-page, you know, patch notes where half of them are just bug fixes. Like, I think DBD's got a bad menuing problem, and just, like, doesn't tell you clear ass things like the power descriptions or stats that have to deal with power. Like, I don't know what the charge time on Victor is. No idea, not a fucking clue. Ain't got a sausage. What the charge time on Victor's pounces. Very valuable information though, and has an add-on that changes it. No idea. Play Victor all the time, play Twins all the time, no idea. I don't know how long overcharge lasts. No difference to me. No fucking clue. Game doesn't tell you. So I guess it's just not vital information, even though it is. Because you could factor in volt speed, which also, I have no idea. I'm standing way too close. It's because God damn it. I saw that last minute. There's no way you go back to here. Okay. He's a clever cookie. Look at this regen though. I like this regen. He is not a clever cookie. Frack on an indoor map is actually insane. There's no way Leon's getting anti-camp Crusaders 2 players. There's no way Leon's getting anti-camp, which means someone else has to go first save. Yep, and Leon knows that. Yeah, and Ada finally clicks on. Honestly, basement time for you, buddy. I want to cement this match. Like, unless they read the entire game manual, they don't know what basement is, they don't know what status effects are, they don't know what hexes is, they don't know what trap totems are, they don't know what blood warden is, they don't know what skill checks are, they don't know what, you know, penalties are, the 15% penalty on gens, they don't know what, you know, just weird stuff. Diminishing returns is a new one, the 8 kick gen stuff, base kit BT, you know, just things like that. Boons, what the fuck they do, invocations, just like everything, chests. Like, they would have no idea on perks. Like, the beginner experience, I believe must be insufferable. Must be insufferable. I just watched a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube and a lot of streamers. But going through this without, like, ops or a YouTuber, which is, like, how the game, I guess, is supposed to be played, I don't think I would still be playing this. I would have died to pain res, DMS, not understand that the scream interrupts the gen which activates DMS. And I'd be like, this game's stupid, this game's idiotic, I don't like it. Yucky. Like, it's just so anti-new player. And I think that's why it's lost a lot of its... And it's not horror. I want to say that it has moved away from horror ages ago. I think Jason is like the back to formula, but like when we have Trickster's Mina skin and Sable's summer outfit in the fog, right? It is like a, yet again, like Friday the 13th has had those themes. But it's more like, you know, I don't want to say childish, but like just
Stop with the
unserious.
theatrics.
It doesn't. Like I always thought, like blood pumps was the stupidest thing in the game. Blood pumps. What thing about blood pumps is scary? What makes you jump out of your thing and that makes you wince at your screen at blood points? What makes you think you're in a horror game? About pallets, windows, blood pumps, and blood basins. Well, they've got blood in the name. But buddy, they're just red goblets. Red goblets, and then blood generators is just a fountain of blood, which is just red water. Right. Imagine if you went there, right? You grabbed a knife and you just went, and you poured it into a can. And you stood there, and then you left a trail of like, for 5 seconds, you left a trail of blood dripping down your arm. That'd be cool. Or maybe there's someone getting tortured, right? Someone getting like skinned alive, right? And you're collecting, you're harvesting, like you put in like the jug to his neck, right? Oh yeah, but we've got a fountain. We've got a little vending machine. We got a little like a petrol station. Okay, like that doesn't scream horror to me. Like the fucking snowman event. Not horror. The void event. I like the void event, but it's bright blue. What's really scary about a bright blue dimension? There was one variation of the void event where you could like send out spirits and they would like patrol and scare you and hinder you and actually have a get like that version of the void I liked because it just added enemies and things to the gameplay. That it was different and it could be balanced and it could have been like perks and like new things that would be translated to the game. Could have been translated to the game, but wasn't. It was just scrapped, and now we have just a projectile where you have a glorified huntress hatchet for collecting souls. Yeah, you don't even collect souls like, you know, or spirits from like like dead corpses or something. You just sit on a generator. like it's wasted potential is all I see.
Waited for this moment.
I think generators is a classic. Definitely overdone. I would love like power switches and like mini generators and backups and water pumps and solar panels that you could destroy and like variation obviously. Like fucking Identity V has an encoding machine where you just encode. I don't even know what you're doing on that. You just stab at a fucking encoding machine for a while. Hi. Like even the new maps, like what about Trickster's Delusion apart from, you know, the 4 dead bodies there really shouts horror? What about Houndmaster shouts horror? It doesn't. It doesn't. That's the thing I'm getting at. And I don't think everything needs to be horror, but I think everything needs to live in the realm. Be in reason to live in the realm. Like I love Dracula's castle in the background because that to me shows like ominous. That shows that he's here. He's in the realm. He lives in it. That's his castle. His bats are here. You know, he's got these multiple forms that are from the games, which it makes him feel more like his character, right? He's been dragged into the Entity's realm, but he's not a different version of himself. He's got his castle. He's still, you know, he's still got power. He's strong as well, which means he feels lethal. He feels like a killer, right? He's got really good Mori, right, where he drinks blood, which is on theme. It's gruesome. It's brutal, right? He's got voice lines that just make him sound cool and epic, right? And then you go to Trickster. I'm picking on Trickster, but like you go on to Legion, and then you look at his power, and it's Mending Simulator. Like then you look at Doctor's power, where you go insane, or you look at Plague's infection, and you look at, like, you know, Singularity's overclock, and it's just full power. It's just overclock, and it's just being able to power through as much as possible, and being able to, like, materialize from anywhere with an infection meter, which slipstreams to more survivors and makes you, and like, so much stuff and complexity and oozing for horror and scares. And then you look at like Artist, Oni, Knight, School Merchant. What are their powers? Birds? Drones? I would say Rage. Like the thing with Oni is the only skin that I find scary on Oni is the bear. It's because he's got a loud like that echoes across the map. That made me shit my pants. Like that was like, whoa, he's powered up. I am shitting bricks. It was like pre-nerf Blue Sword Billy. When you heard the chainsaw, you were like, oh, it could be a Bubba, it could be Bubba, and then you heard the shilling, and you were like, uh-oh. Yeah, I also like the kitty cat on his back. I would say this is horror, bro. I would say this is. Getting mauled by a grizzly bat ain't fun, I can tell you that much. There's a kit. That's the only skin that I find like scary. Every other one I think is not my forte. I can see it though. It's like I can see it. I think they do better with theming. With but they have twins and they have unknown and they have singularity. Like I was gonna say with the licenses, because there's already it's easy. You just rip a couple of lines, you rip what they do in the films, you turn that into a power, bish bash bosh. If you stay to the source material, it's what you know, it's horror. So it's hard to make an original character. I think Clown is scary to some. Doctor, Hillbilly, Nurse, Huntress, Clown, Plague, Twins. Like all of these I would say is scary. Dredge, Singu, Unknown, yeah, 100%. Handmaster, no. Krasu, yes. Like some killers just don't feel like it, especially with skins. Like I do think you have to, like, the realm of possibility needs to be like the Summer Beat skins. That was like the final straw. But have you seen the Feng Min, like any Feng Min skin? Like I do respect the survivors basically being camp counselors, so having revealing Guna skins for the survivors are fine. But like, the spirit's the biggest offender. But then you have Skull Merchant with her walking animation, like there's nothing scary about that. Like, I don't mean they have to be like nasty looking, right? But they just can't be like fun rainbows and unicorns. They just don't fit. Unless that's their stick. Like I've always wanted, like, almost the 7 Deadly Sins, but not the show, but like the actual sins themselves personified into killers. And if I ever made an ASIN game, they would be my first 7 killers. And whatever it is called, the seductive one, would be a girl in the fucking tightest bit of swimwear you have ever seen. And then there was obviously be a fat guy for the glutton, and then sloth. I don't like how sloth is normally a natural sloth, like that's very unoriginal, but like a slow, I would say, would I say lazy? Yeah. I agreed. Like I would have a bunch of killers. Like I always would love 7. But imagine that into 1 killer. Holy moly. Holy moly. I feel like the best adaptation I've seen of the 7 Deadly Sins is Shazam. They don't really get him enough screen time, but just to look at the gargoyles and to look at like what they do, like it's a superhero film, Shazam. I have a poster of it somewhere, I think. It's amazing. I don't like Black Adam, and I didn't like Shazam 2 as much. I like Shazam 1 though. Shazam! A kid gaining superpowers. Terror's all this time. But he's realistic. He doesn't know what the fuck his powers are. He's unbelievably strong, but stupid. But not in a way where it just gets chopped up to, oh, he's stupid, so obviously he didn't do this, and oh, he's stupid, so like it's not a cop-out. I hate it when it's a cop-out. Oh my goodness. I watch so many horror movies and it, like, with my dad, and he's just like, oh yeah, but to give them, like, to play devil's advocate, to give him the benefit of the doubt, they are a rookie police officer. And I'm like, dude, they are making every stupid mistake in the book. They have not watched the horror movie. It's like, oh, if you do this and you do that. And I'm just like, dude, and no one watches horror movies. You just don't do this. No one told you this. And sometimes, like, I understand it when the main character doesn't know what you know. That's a good bit of storytelling. So they make a mistake because you know something, you know it's a mistake, but they haven't found that out yet. So if that's, you know, you panning across a newspaper article, or you overhearing a, you know, radio broadcast whilst they're like strumming along, like, la 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 la, I'm not listening to this shit, right? Yeah, they can't do shit, yeah, so I'm just gonna... Oh no, they can do shit, because I fucking mistimed my, Really? That was really good by Leon. I can't believe I didn't hit him there. I can't believe I didn't hit him there. I can't believe it's not butter. Wanker. Oh. So this dog used to... That's not what I tried to do. I need to go into vampire form. Oh man. You can see me over the till. Bro! This map is insane now. I can't. I'm gonna get stuck on fucking bullshit. Like, sorry, that third one was my mistake. Oh, of course, there's an orange stand right there. Who fucking put that there, buddy? First down. First down on the match. So excited. To walk into a wall. Maybe it's just tilt. Maybe it's just tilt and I am losing rapidly sleep. And I haven't eaten. Fucking hell. One at a time, ladies. Don't swarm me all at once. Bro! I just pop this, that's pretty good. Oh, that was really good by me. I think I've lost the game. Oh, no, no. No. I was a bit too late. And I think I went to the wrong one. How are you all full health, bro? Fuck you. Dead body. They're gonna sneak past me. There's no way they don't. It's just one kill anyway. I did really bad on that. Oh no, they all got here. I feel like it's harder to control the dog, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just feels a lot more loose than the other ones, and I don't think it has a different, this map is so survivor-sided. It's absolutely insane. And I should have known with the matching names that they were Swift. Yeah, the Leon and the Kate. Fuck y'all. I didn't try. It's hard. I won one time on that map. As Dracula as well. But I held a 3-gen and I just had pop and I just went pop, hook, pop, hook, pop, hook for 20 minutes. That's how you win in Modern Dead by Daylight, and I just haven't got it in me. Super deprived. But my washing ain't done. I think I need to put it in the tumble dryer. Oh, this fucking sucks. I have not got enough sleep. Ow! Wanker. I'm gonna eat a yogurt. Cause like I got nothing better to do. I got nothing better to do than play GBD. And maybe Resident Evil 4. That game is hard. This game is easy. So I'm gonna eat this yogurt and hope I can stomach through about 2 more hours before I go sit and lie and fucking cry on my bed, bro. Like dead ass. Anyway, I don't want you watching me eat this. It's kind of sexual. Bada 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 swing, bada 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 swing. Ah yeah, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. That was a shit impression. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Yeah, well, he was never invited to that party. That girl was not underage. It was the first night at Freddy's, and I had to stay there. JFK, reporting for duty. They're breaking in, and I smell pooping. Donald, are you here? Fuck. Donald. I can't do Donald though. I can't do Barack Obama. I've only got the confidence to do JFK, but JFK is my favorite. Beautiful blue passport. Cheeky pot noodle and a wank. I like Boris Johnson too. Yeah. Like they're my two favourites. So for British, it's Boris. For American, it's JFK. So upset that the CIA got him. Oh yeah. Yeah. I I like JFK in Clone High. I know it's not voiced by JFK, obviously, and obviously Black Ops 1 has JFK in it, and they're the only media that I've watched or played with JFK in it. Hey, yeah, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. And this car flips over. I just like saying random shit and trying to practice how they would say it. You're gonna have a live version, like, you would know when I start practicing something because I will do it no less than 50 times. Like, I need it perfect. Well, it needs to sound perfect to me. Probably not you. Like, I can't do Barack Obama. Let me be clear. Let me be sure. I like Obama though. He's like a second. Obama, cool. JFK, cool. Everyone else is fucking psychopathic in the American election system. Like, borderline inhuman. And then everyone in the British Parliament is just twats. Just absolute twats. Like, Boris, when he was in power, it was cool. Which is the only reason I actually got into British politics. Like, there was no Liz Truss, there was no Rishi Sunak, there was no Big Knobhead, there was no... what's his name? Big Chungus guy. That would do anything for money. Which is very obvious with his cameos. Which shows that he's definitely not a good candidate. Because he would do anything for money! Like, selling out? Like, doesn't take a genius, that guy doing cameos, right? For money. Running for Parliament. Has our best interests in heart. Yes, he does. He just hates the immigrants. He just can't stand border control. No, he's just getting on the nerves of middle-aged white men. I would say middle-aged. I would say older. Okay, older white men. Because instead of blaming the rich and powerful by taxing the rich, we're going to blame the guy down the street that gives me my kebab. Because he has a problem with everything that's going on. No, he's in the same fucking boat as us. You know who's not in the same boat as us? A fucking rat. I do not like him. Nigel Farage, that's his name. Never liked him. Nigel Farage. Like, he changed. I can't believe you can change parties. Are we playing football? I don't understand how you change parties. I think you become an ambassador for one of them. And you don't change. Because at this point we're just playing like heart cross buns with, you know, people that decide the state of the country. Like, what a person who has this, like, different views is now on, you know, a different team, been fucking sold like FIFA trading, right? Trading players. That is not how we should be treating political parties. Like, I shouldn't say we should. I mean, I reckon that should be a rule. That if you're a part of one political party, you either get out of fucking politics or you stay in your party. Pick one, you stay. And that's only political members, not voters. So people would actually want to, people that stand, because that would mean people that are, let me get my words straight, bro. People that stand for the cause actually have put a little bit of skin in the game of they cannot try any future politics without being a part of this political party, or just getting fucking kicked out of the political party and not being able to try other politics. Because if you can rat your way in once, you can rat your way in again. And that's what fucking Nigel did. I swear. I do not know politics, but I swear he did. I don't know proof. But, like, if you did something atrociously bad for one party, you can't just switch sides. It's not Black Ops. You can't just go into the winning side. Like, it's not Garden Warfare. You can't just be like, oh, now I'm the zombies. Haha, Plants, you lost. Like, you can't do that. Like, we're in real life. We don't switch in teams because someone took Bravo. Like, we don't do that. But no, we do. Because he was from another political party and now he's on Reform. I didn't like Reform anyway, because they're just anti-immigration, and I think that's not the problem. It doesn't solve fuck all. Gonna run, you fool. You child. Fuck ass dog, Mo. I shouldn't have transferred into a bat. I saw where Laura was, and then I lost her. I don't know if you should do it. No? Okay, I lose a germ. I don't know, you're bold. Oh mate, look at that fucking snipe. But you know what the crazy thing is? I definitely lose another gem. I've done fuck all. I've done fuck all. I've done fuck all. Let's tie again. This is why we don't go to flashies. Indeed, this is why we don't go to flashies. She's going comp corner. She's dying in comp corner. What was that angle? My brother in Christ. Futile attempt. Basement is my only strat. It's my only win condition. Pizza rolls. Fuck you. Hitting me because I'm beautiful, N-word. Maybe if you get rid of that yes heck, or you get some bitches on your dick. Better yet, Monisha will call you bitch ass. Is she a medium volt? Or a god a black ass? Bro, there's no way you're behind this again. Yeah, I can see you, bro. I don't know where you went, but I can definitely see you. There's no doubt about that. What? Stupid says what? Ow. She's a clever cookie. I'm getting flashed by a dog. Of course. One time I don't want to get flashed by a dog. Num num num. I'm getting pissed off now. Fuck you. Ow. And they still did a gen! If you get another flash of save, I'll burn your house to the ground. By the way, I saw everyone in that like 30-second shit. I guess it was Laura, but like... What is that? Flashy! Fucking sniping me from across the map. I just hate it. I just hate. If I put hate on every bit of my circuit board, it would not go to 1/1,000,000th of what I actually hate of you. Hate, 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 hate. Okay. Oh shit. Hi. Swing. Oh shit. Swing. I think you don't have the S. But if she has the S. Very impressive. You're just making me angry. Swing, swing, swing. Swingerling. Do you think they got background play, or do you think they were just the powers of friendships? I haven't seen Ash in a while, which means your gen's about to pop. She finally healed. Now all this time. Yeah, 99 gen. Who could have saw that coming? very good use of the frog ball. Doesn't make you invisible. I'll tell you that much. Doesn't make you fucking invisible. Fucking tree stompers in my way. He's still behind me, by the way. You could tell because the music didn't stop.
I have waited for this moment.
Trigger finger, I could actually got that, I swear. Honestly, if you'll just leave, I'll kill this fucker. I'll be happy with killing this fucker. If you'll just leave. Okay. Of course he doesn't leave. Fuck you. I reckon if they save right now, they don't make it out. Do they know that? Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock. That's one, that's two. Uno, dos! Uno, dos, uno, dos. 2 kills because I can manage time really well. It would be 1 kill otherwise. So it's a draw. And 1. GG. Oh shit. Can I tell out? GG's. I mean, you know what? Fuck, they don't get it. They don't deserve it. I drew at least. I got 2 kills, which means 2 of them lost, which means I won.
The Lord of God.
Yeah, in Identity V, 2 kills count as a win. For survivors. No, for killers. 2 or more kills. I believe. 1 kill, you lose. 2 kills, you win. I think. I haven't played that game in a while now. I downloaded it for PC, but it hasn't got controller support, so I downloaded a controller script, and I didn't like it. But interesting thing is, I can use the controller script on YouTube, and this has got a really long lead, so I can use the web browser on YouTube and click with a controller, because this is mapped to my left mouse button and this is my right mouse button. So I can literally just so if I need to skip an ad, my controller can literally be here, and I'll just yeah, get that fucking ad off my screen. And if it's like the only thing it can't do is scroll, because I haven't mapped the scroll wheel to anything, which I could do, but I don't care. I just pinch the bar, and most of the time I just pick whatever autoplay sends me, and autoplay is shit. And I know that because I'm getting the same 4 videos, and then absolutely nothing related. It's perfect. I just something to sleep to. Something that doesn't keep my attention, but I could just stare at. I could be like, yeah, I understand this. I'm surprised I got 2 kills out of that. But like, Dead by Daylight can be sometimes literally decided within the last 2 minutes of the match. A match could last 20 minutes, and whoever wins could be decided in the it will be decided in the last. It could be decided in the last 2 minutes of the match, but that doesn't tell me anything. Is that because? And I think that's because the survivors are always winning. The survivors are winning, the survivors are winning, the survivors are winning. Something happens, a mistake, a perk, a 4-man slug, whatever it is, so a play style, a perk, or a situation, right? Flips it to the killer winning. Survivors can flip it back. So survivors are winning, and something has to happen. That can happen at 5 gens, that can happen at the exit gate. Right? But that's how it is in my brain. Survivors are winning. If the survivors are alive, they're winning. And if they're out the gate, they've won. So that's literally how it is. So saying like, oh, it's killer sided, oh, it's survivor sided. First of all, it's the most bullshit. It's whoever brings the best stuff, right? So if you bring, light-footed, rookie spirit, better than new, cut loose, right? And I run corrupt, pain res, ruin, penty, right? On blight or like ghoul. What the fuck are you gonna do? Like, it's whoever brings the biggest bit of bullshit, right? So, and yeah, I do think it's survivor-sided. The mere existence of restrictions in competitive play, it is mainly fucking survivors that gets restricted. Sometimes it's killer, maybe you just don't run blight, right? Or nurse. But it's survivors that's getting nerfed. It's survivors that can't do sabo. It's survivors that can't activate the Southwind hook mechanic. It's survivors that have to run one of each perk. They're strong. Survivors are strong on purpose to account for human error. It's as simple as that. Because this game is balanced around solo queue not being able to communicate, when you're in comp and able to communicate, you can now use perk combos that are literally impossible in solo queue. Ain't that interesting? I haven't watched the Lawless tournament in DVD, but I think I should. I think I'm going to. Like, I think Hens hosted a Lawless tournament, and I've always wanted to watch a DVD comp tournament where there's no restrictions. I always think that's untapped potential, purely because it must be just Survivor wins back to back to back to back. I reckon Survivor's stronger than Killer. Killer at its strongest and Survivor at its strongest, it's Survivor all the way. It's still 4 people against 1. You are kind of playing the power role, but, you know, I reckon 2 Survivors account for 1 Killer, in strength-wise. 2 people with, you know, exponential, breakout, flip-flop, power struggle, boil over. Edge map, way stronger than, you know, whatever you can do to them with Killer. But it'll be interesting to see if Killer wins, and if Killer is the is actually the power role. I would be jaw to the floor. Like I wouldn't like. I wouldn't believe it. I would be like, rerun this bitch, like this is unfair. Like there must be some tomfoolery going. And I played that with like 70-30 Killer Survivor. But like total play time in custom matches and like 2v8, I've played a lot more Survivor than Killer. Because that's what you do, you just play with your friends. This game is still really good just as a party game. It's just like custom matches with your friends. That is probably the best enjoyment you can get out of this game. Going into the depths of solo queue, or you know, higher the mob Killer is just rough. It's just Wiggleth, you know, Sabo flashy, head-on plays, you know, deja vu, hyper focus, stakeout, like just boring, like just straight snooze fests. Back to back. They always figure that out. Maybe I'm not as green as I think I am. Oh, basement, yep. Fuck you and your chicken strips. Fuck your chicken strips. I would find it crazy if anyone got that reference. Bitch. Pop action. Fuck you chicken strips. Whoa. I don't know, man. Num num num. This guy has no fucking idea. Oh, buddy, that is a tech, bro. That's tech. He's got life. He's a genius. DS? Not even DS. Holy shit. And they're still pumping out generators. Dude, we got 2 people on death hook. And a person coming for the save. Fucking hell. Like I tell you, some survivors are so efficient. I step foot into solo queue, bro. I step a pinky toe into solo queue. And we are not having this much efficiency. We're having 1 person on a totem, 2 people dicking about, 1 person on death hook. And I'm on the totem because I have inner strength. Fuck you, chicken strips. I'm not even chasing the guy I want. This is actually insane. I'm chasing the one guy I probably shouldn't be chasing. Classic. Yep. Definitely shouldn't be chasing him. Definitely should be chasing you. Fuck you, chicken strips. God damn it. This is an easy down though. 100 pump. The wolf. He didn't even go here. Bro. Bro. Fuck you chicken strips. Fuck you chicken strips. Fuck you chicken strips. Whoa. Bam. Oh, fuck you chicken strips. There's a tree in my way. Two white women. No! I do not form into peer pressure. I do not form into peer pressure. Oh my goodness. Fuck him. No! No! Fuck you chicken strips. I lose the game. Oh, I hate these fucking hitboxes. I swear to Jesus. Fuck you. And, or, chicken strips. Cranking out gens. Lovely. Fuck your chicken strips. Lovely. Probably shouldn't be chasing you. It was worth getting that bitch out though. Barbecue! Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue! Bacon! Burger! Barbecue! Fuck that, am I right? Am I right, lad? Or am I right, lad? You are right, lad. Fuck you. Oh, you are the person I want! Oy vey. Fuck you. Fuck you chicken strips. Funkypigeon.com. Na 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 Am I right, lad? Or am I right, lad? You are right, lad. Ow! Fuck you. Ow. She's got life, but she's staying on a corner. Nope. Fuck you, chicken strips. Weave. Oh. You know what this means. You know what this calls for. Going the fuck back to the jet. But I know this fucking bastard is on. Fuck me. Oh wow, good Duke. Good Duke. Good day, sir. I do seem that you have been missing. Fuck you! And or your chicken strips. Oh man, I do want a fucking plate of chicken strips, bro. I think I can have a chicken fillet.
Destiny
Like a
can be
like a
quite
like a
fun
chicken
at
burger patty
times.
thing. Like a chicken. Chicken! Cheese on mine. That'd be good though, that'd be good as fuck. Fuck yo chicken strips. But I think chicken strips are better. But I'm not, I'm in the mood for chicken strips. Pardon me? Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Battus, Wattus. Oh. I mean, I beg your finest fucking pardon. Oh, he actually was. Oh, he's actually smoothing. Oh, he's actually going the same way I fucking came, which means Hatch is definitely. God damn it. Definitely still here, and you should check that corner. Okay, he doesn't make it. Unless he spins me. Oh, wow, good spin. Spin out of desperation. 4 kills, though. 4 kills. Oh, I'm sorry if you... Oh, can you just see my feet? Oh, that's charming. Now you can see my head. Oh, mate, I hate this. What? Someone did have background player. Someone did have Wigglish. Someone did have 5 moves ahead. I didn't feel any of these perks, by the way. But I tunneled someone, so. And there was no DS. Oh, I'm gonna check how much my fucking tumble drying's done. I just want to go to bed. So badly. Oh, I can still hear it. It's not done. Boo! If it's 5 minutes, I'm taking it out. 35 minutes. You know, 35 minutes is really close to 5, so. I can't deal with it. I'm going to bed. Actually, a couple more games. I don't know. I don't know. It's warm down here. I don't know. Fuck. Dumbass. I think I do go to bed though. Yeah. Wake up and then I'll probably stream again. Fuck you, chicken strips. Oh my goodness. Fucking alright, this is. Fuck you, chicken strips. God, it's so hot. Oh, it's called replenishing glycogen. Ow! Oh, there it is. I've done that for ages. Well, now that you've seen my feet, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know. It was only taking a time, and I also sit like that constantly, so more than usual. Cleaning that later. Oh. Do I? No, fuck this, man. I've been streaming for long enough. That 7-hour stream yesterday was more than enough. More than enough. More than enough. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I shall go to bed. Then wake up. I wake up. I go to bed. I eat. I go to sleep. I go to bed. I eat. Doesn't even make sense. Because I can't remember it fully. A loaf of milk. A carton of milk. A loaf of bread. And a stick of butter. A loaf of milk. A carton of bread. And a Joe Dirt DVD. Treasure from his fish tank. Scarlett Johansson. I don't know what he says after that. Tropical fish food. Official flower business. Official flower business. God! Banana milkshake. I just can't wait to go to fucking sleep, man. Dream about fucking dandelions and rainbows, bro. Hitting the hay like fucking I don't know where that's from. I don't even know the lyrics, just the rhythm. For fuck's sakes, man. I don't understand you. Cause me fucking... Well, you're gonna write me a prescription for this fucking medication. Oh, what? Oh, I was like bang on. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so fucking cool. I'm so swag. I'm so swagalicious. Or you gonna win? I can't, bro. I can't do I can't perfect perfection, bro. Like that was bust worthy. I really want to like strike, like find lightning in a bottle again, but I know it won't fucking work because that's just not how things work, innit, bruv? Calypso, fucking minion. I love Great Britain. Translating. He's a fucking wet melt. I have to go to school. I have to go to sleep at 8 o'clock. Translating. I'm a wet melt. They're normally funnier. But I can't remember them. Hold on. I don't know where that's from. And it's pissing me off. Ding-a-dong. No idea. No idea. No idea, man. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me these questions, way laddie. I don't fucking know. And I wish I would know because it's fucking pissing me off, man. Bang, bang, bang. Woo! Bang, the dirt is gone. I am Philip Bang. Paddy Power Bingo. Okay, I'm going to end the stream, I think. Matt, just turn it off. Just turn it all off. Turn it off by the power source. Fuck you.